And honestly, Ranveer is just amazing, you guys. He really is. I mean, the way he was able to just live the life of Murad and make you feel Murad, nobody could have done that better than him. And I stand so hard. I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan. Big fan.
अंदर का लाभ फटके बाहर आन दे.
Welcome back to my channel. So we're back with the movie review of the movie, the latest movie in town, Gully Boy. I am so excited to review this movie because I feel so much emotions just from watching this movie. Oh my gosh, like I literally cried. It was just a lot. I literally rushed home from the theater just so I could film this. I just changed my shirt and I was like, I need to film this review for you guys before I go do whatever I gotta do, because it's just, I need to like let it all out. Honestly, I can't promise that I might not tear up because it's still very fresh. I hope you guys are ready for this review. I'm gonna try to make this as short as I can, which means it might be like 15 minutes top. But we're gonna do this. This will be a spoiler-free and spoiler review, so I'll let you know when I'm about to go into the spoilers, because there's just so much I gotta say and so many favorite scenes that resonated with me that you guys have to hear about. And yeah, so let's get started. So Gully Boy, I have my phone with me so I get all the information. Gully Boy is a 2019 Indian Hindi language musical drama film written by Zoya Akhtar, and can I just say she does a fabulous job. Yes, 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 Mrs. Zoya, yes. And Reema Kagzi also do great, and directed by Akhtar. The film is co-produced by Ritesh Sidhwani, Akhtar, and Farhan Akhtar. And this is just loosely based on the life of the street rappers Divine and Nazi. It stars Ranveer Singh and Alia Bhatt, Kalki Koechlin, Vijay Raz, and Siddhant Chaturvedi. I had to give credit where credit is due. So let me just say, first of all, that you guys know I wrote my notes. This is typically not my type of movie to go see, but something just, I had to, because I'm a big fan of Ranveer and I love him and I had to go support as much as I can, and this was just an opportunity. So I go, and let me just say that this is the type of movie where every scene keeps you on your toes, whereas you're not bored. You're not bored. I don't know, but the direction and the story that Zoya and Reema did, they were able to keep you interested for so long, for all 2 hours worth of the movie. Honestly, like there was not a time where I was just like, oh, get me out of here. Like every moment was crucial to the movie. Every moment you were watching. I don't think I've ever watched a movie where I low-key didn't want it to end. I wanted to see more. I wanted more. I wanted more and more and more. This movie delivers on just giving you the entertainment that you want. I mean, the rapping is on point. The bars that these men, Ranveer and Siddhant, they are really, really good with rapping skills. Oh my goodness. Seeing the storyline unfold, it's such a beautiful take that Zoya and everybody included do, that you're just left feeling so empowered and inspired, and you just want to do something for yourself. One of my favorite quotes, and I translated it in English, was when he said, I'll change my reality to match my dream. Y'all, when I say I cried, I'm not even kidding, because for personal reasons, this kind of just resonated with me. This movie, I don't know, like I felt it on such a personal level that it makes me emotional. But I'm gonna be a big girl today and we're gonna just talk. So I'm not going into the spoilers just yet, but I'm gonna give you a little bit of synopsis just to get you to. So my overview of this movie is that obviously Ranveer Singh, Ranveer plays the character Murad, and he lives in the slums of Mumbai, I guess the streets, the ghetto or whatever, with his mom, his dad, and his brother, I think, and his grandma. And his dad marries another young woman to add to his family. Okay, let me just say they're also Muslim. And the home life that he has, it's very dysfunctional. His dad is a bit abusive. His mom is, in pain because of what's happening. His dad marrying somebody else, it hurts her. And they're poor, they're not like, well-to-do family. They're like poor. They've been trying to make ends meet. Murad is in school. His girlfriend of 9 years is Safina, played by Alia Bhatt. She is hot-headed, very temper driven, I mean, and she plays that role very well as well. She delivers in her role as well. So they're together, and it just kind of makes the character development just kind of builds off of that. We get that in the first half. We see the dynamic between, you know, him and Safina, and him and his father, and the equation he shares with his father and his friends as well. Just his life story, and the pain and the struggle he's going through trying to make ends meet and trying to be much more than what his reality is. So he writes in his notes sometimes, you know, little poetry, little rhymes. Every time he gets inspired, he writes in his little notes, and eventually he meets somebody by the name of Sher, MC Sher, aka my man's Siddhant. Oh my god, this is my first time seeing this movie. I don't know if it's his debut film, but he does amazing as MC Sher. I can't wait to see him grow and be big and just get lead roles. I loved him as a friend. We all need a friend like Sher. Honestly, he was just so supportive of Murad, and so like, what? I loved it. So he meets Sher at this little concert, and Sher is rapping, and he's almost like everything he wants to be. You know, he gets inspired, and so he kind of follows him on Facebook, and then that's just kind of how, you know, Murad story of becoming this rapper kind of starts through Sher. He goes meet him, and then Sher pushes him to rap. He raps, and you know, it just kind of starts from there. It starts from there. I don't want to give too much away for the non-spoiling part of this video. We see the up and rise of Murad. We see him go through the struggle of working for the rich and feeling so low, and just his place in this society. He feels low, and Ranveer does an amazing job of making you feel for Murad. You feel for him. You actually, like, when his facial expressions, like, oh. Like, I wanted him to do well. I was like, I want Murad to do well. Like, that's just how of a great artist that he was, because he makes you feel his character, and I felt Murad. I was rooting for Murad, and it was just absolutely mind-blowing for me. That just the whole demeanor, the cast, everybody was chosen perfectly. Everybody fit their role perfectly. I think Zoya did great. They did great. Everybody delivered their role very well, and I'm so proud of them. This movie for me is a 4 out of 5, just because I guess maybe personal reasons I kind of related to it. I also love the story of the underdog, where he comes from nowhere, from nowhere. He has to build his way up, and he works hard through the pain and through the just seeing the support system that he ended up getting, and Sher and even Safina and just everyone around him pushing him. I was like, you know, it wasn't hard, but he got there, and that's just what makes this movie so beautiful. And it's a new story. I mean, if you've seen 8 Mile, you kind of get the story, but if you haven't, it's a new story in at least Bollywood cinema, and it was just done really well. The background music, the music itself was really well done. Zoya, I have to commend the team for this. This movie deserves all the success. This is truly the year for Ranveer. I mean, with Padmavat, Simba, and now this, he's such a great actor. I don't want to hear anybody say that he's not, okay? This man has done so many different roles in the past year. In 1 year alone, he's done so many versatile king. We stand, okay? I don't want to hear it. Nobody, if you comment that he's such a bad actor, I'm just judging you. I'm judging you. Like, I don't want to hear it. He did it, okay? Nobody could have done this role better than Ranveer did, and maybe I am biased, but honestly, like, I mean, this man freaking rapped the song himself. I mean, he lived this life. Even during promotions, you can tell, like, he loves this. He's enjoying it. When an actor is able to make you feel his character, then he's done his job, and I felt that. For me, that was like, on a personal level, I felt that, and that's why for me, he delivered. Aaliyah also delivers as Safina, even though, let me just say, that in real life, there are some women who are like that, and I don't condone it at all. She was a bit crazy at some point, okay? The whole fighting and smashing people and a little bit tempered, okay? I personally don't condone that. I'm not gonna endorse that. But, you know, they kind of did it in a way where it was like cute, so you don't really find like a serious problem with it. But I feel like if it was a guy that was kind of playing that role, people would have probably had a lot of problem with the temper. But like I said, they did it in a way where it was cute, and so it kind of worked, and Murad kind of knew the girl he was dealing with, and you know, obviously he was okay with it at some point. So hey, at some point it was just like, well, you know. But she was definitely funny. The dialogues they gave her was hilarious. She definitely delivered on that. I think that's kind of what made her character likable, is that she was funny. She was funny, and she was also supportive, you know. Even though she was lying to her parents trying to go see him perform, I thought that she, you know, they've been together for 9 years. I mean, this is her man. She wants to marry him, and so I get that aspect. And but yeah, like, don't be crazy, girls and men, listen, don't be crazy like that, okay? Overall, it was great. It was lovely. Now I just want to talk about the spoilers because I want to talk about my favorite scene. My favorite scene, the scene where Aaliyah comes on the bus with her mom or whatever, and then she sees Ranveer in the back. That was like the kind of like the beginning scene, right? And I was thinking that that's the first time they met. I'm thinking, you know, they're about to meet on this bus and they're gonna fall in love. I had no idea that that was like her man's. But I love how she goes and sits next to him, and I was like, oh snap, okay, so we're doing this, okay? That was really cute, low-key. She puts the music in her ears, they grab hands, and I was like, alrighty. And also the scene where his dad marries the other woman and his mom had to serve them food, and the emotion and the pain and the way Ranveer's expression, and when he was listening to rap, I felt that. Oh y'all, felt that so much. And I just love that scene as well. My third favorite scene was the scene with Safina and Albina. I was dying. Oh my god, it was so bad but so funny. She really went to the girl's job and grabbed her and beat the heck out of her, and then when she lied to her parents, like, check her phone. Yo, that scene, Aaliyah did great. I was busting out laughing, and I was just like, wow. And also when MC Sher rapped against the boys who were trying to tell the girl to leave. Okay, first of all, I was liking that girl's song too. That was a little cute song, okay? And then the guys were like, leave the stage, and she just left, and I was like, no, you know? But I'm so glad MC Sher defended her. I was like, yay. And the rap battle scene also was one of my favorites. My edges was gone. I loved it so much, and I felt so bad when Murad felt so down that he couldn't, like, you know, defend himself. The guy rapped against him, and I was like, dang, oop. He redeems himself. That scene where he was rapping in the car, I felt that pain of feeling like you're not good enough, of, you know, seeing the rich and them kind of looking down on you. I was just like, Murad, I wanted him to do so well. I was just like, yay. And you know, when they filmed that rap video for Mere Gully Man, I thought that video, that it was just amazing. I loved it so much. It was just well shot, and just that song itself, I can't believe I didn't react to it. It was just, what? I love the flow of that song, and I was feeling it. I was like, I was in the theater like, hey. Like, I felt it, okay? I felt it. And then the scene when Murad grabbed his father from beating his mom, oh my god, I cried. That whole scene, just after that, I was an emotional mess, because like, it just broke my heart. His mom crying and feeling, you know, that pain, and he just was like, let's go, mom. And I loved what he said to the grandma, that that's your son, and you know, you taught him how he is, so you can live with him, kind of like that. I was just like, yeah. And the story kind of goes and goes, and then my favorite scene was obviously when he finally performed Apna Time Aayega. I was like, I cried. And I loved how Safina was in the crowd. She snuck out for her mans, and she was tearing up, and it was just such a beautiful scene. And then the ending scene where he came on the stage and his dad was freaking crying, and I was a mess. And I loved every minute of this film, honestly. Like, like, I don't know, like, you don't expect it to be that good until you watch it. So honestly, I say, if you've gone through it and you've watched all this video and you've seen the spoilers as well, and you want to go see it, I recommend you to go see. I love this. If you're a big fan of Aaliyah or even Ranveer or whatever, you're gonna love this. I mean, I'm not like a crazy big fan of Aaliyah, but I always give credit where credit is due. She did her thing in this movie, you know. And Ranveer did his thing. Everybody did their thing. Kalki did his thing. What I disliked was the scene where he cheated on Safina, because I don't condone cheating, but it was just like, y'all, I was like, ooh. But it was just like a lot going on, and that scene where his uncle was just being a mess, and like, excuse me, like, your sister is getting beat and freaking disrespected, and you're just like, that's how it goes. Like, that was really uncalled for. I'm gonna give you guys a chance now. Tell me, what were your favorite scenes? What did you like about this movie? What did you not like? Whose performance did you love the best? For me, it was definitely Ranveer and Siddhant. I feel like they just, I love their friendship so much. Siddhant was just, Cher is a friend we all need, honestly. He was just so supportive, and I love that. I love it when people are supportive. Like, it doesn't matter whether or not you were there before them, but you're just happy for your friend's success, because at the end of the day, you know that when they're successful, you're successful too, because you're gonna be with them. You're gonna ride it out with them, and so you want good things for people you love, and that was just amazing to me. That was a great message as well. He had that amazing. Also, with the whole Moen issue, is it Moen or Moen? When he got Moen out of the jail at that end scene, I was like, tearing up. And I like this movie. Can you tell? I really liked it. I mean, it's not like an action movie. It's not like a romantic movie. It's a movie, and it's a story, and it tells such a brilliant story. It tells you a story that needs to be told about the riches against the poor. Ranveer and the team did really good, and I'm so proud of him. Like, I can imagine what Deepika is feeling, because as a fan, I'm like, you know, it was well done, and I gotta commend the team. When I see a good movie, I gotta commend it. A good movie is a good movie. This was a great movie. It was amazing, and I loved every minute of it. So much I want to say, but we will talk in the comment section, so don't forget to comment. Let me know your thoughts about this movie so we can chat, because it's so beautiful seeing people work hard for their dreams. And yes, I stand, and it was a great movie, and I recommend it. And if you've seen it and you liked it, don't forget to comment. And that's all for today. Honestly, I have so much to say, but we're gonna keep it short. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little review. I said little, this long review, and I hope you enjoyed it. Honestly, don't forget to subscribe for more. Follow me on Instagram at thatVickyGirl, and go see this movie. Apna time aayega. Apna time aayega. But much love and adieu to you guys. I love y'all. Bye.